Margie would like to know, and Margie is from City News Group,
Okay.
and with all the newspapers, and yes, she's part of our team here at KC. She wants to know about, is it an open house for people can come and see all the remodeling?
Oh, definitely, yes.
Wonderful.
I know it. That's going to be so cool.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There you
Wonderful, darling.
Okay, I think her mic went out and decided not to come back yet. I think that's what happened. So, yeah, tell all of us, can you tell everybody what you were telling me about the remodeling, or do you just want to keep it a little quiet?
Oh, we'll keep it a little quiet and make sure they come out to see it.
Oh.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, right.
And why don't you bump out your phone number and your address and your www?
Okay, our phone number here at Shandon Hills Golf Club is 909-886-0669, and we are located at 3380 Little Mountain Drive here in San Bernardino, and we are www.shandonhillsgolf.com.
And it is so cool. I love that place. I have been in that building for I don't know how many times with different events and this and that. So when you told me that you remodeled, now I'm getting really excited. I got to see this, you know.
I can't wait to meet you and let you see it, yes.
Yes, and is there one more thing you want to tell everybody about this bridal show?
That it's free. Come join us. I've got some great specials, too, for anybody that's planning any parties. So you have to come that day to get the special opportunities when you book your event with us here at Shandon Hills.
Nice.
And then also, do you want to say anything about the golf course, or do you want to wait and do that on another time?
Oh, the boys can talk about that on their thing.
Okay. So, but there is one thing I need to ask you, though.
Go ahead.
Out on the greens, where you had the gazebo.
Oh, my gosh. I forgot all about my gazebo, my pride and joy.
Well, talk about your gazebo, darling.
Oh, my gosh. I have a beautiful, beautiful gazebo. It sits right out on our little lake out on our golf course. It's out on number 4. It's a beautiful spot to have your special day for you to say your specials I do's to each other.
Aww.
And, it has a beautiful flowing fountain behind it, so it's a great spot. Even if you're not doing your ceremony here, you still can go out and take some great photo opportunities here at the golf course when you have your event with us.
Nice.
Definitely. And, Patty, one more time, darling, phone number and www.
Our phone number here is 909-886-0669. And we are www.shandonhillsgolf.com.
Well, thank you so much, Patty, and I will see you next weekend. I can't either. And when I get a head count of how many ladies are going to be with me, I'll give you a heads up.
Oh, that will be wonderful. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. You all have a good one now. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
We will.
Thank you.
And, Mia, would you like to play a little bit of background music? I couldn't talk there for a minute. Background music while we play musical chairs in here for a moment?
Oh, musical chairs. Let me find a fun one. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, I love musical chairs. Let me see here.
Okay, while she's doing that.
Thank you for having me.
You're quite welcome.
It's wonderful to see you. I'll see you tonight.
Definitely.
Oh, I'll put in Michael Bublé. He's awesome.
You're a falling star, you're the getaway car, you're the line in the sand when I go too far. You're the swimming pool on an August day, and you're the perfect thing to say. And you play it cold, but it's kinda cute. Oh, when you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times.
And we're back, boys and girls. Yes, we played musical chairs.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. And we have a new guest.
Hey.
Yes, and
She smells so fresh and clean.
Yes, and everybody here on KCAA adopted her like one of our children. Was so very proud of her. And this is Miss Apple Valley, and her mom, the Queen Mom, is Mia, and Mia is one of my board ops, the best board op. Her and Rob, I love them to death.
Behind all the work.
Yes. And why we asked her is because, Miss Apple, you are going now in the finals for Miss California, aren't you?
Yes, well, I did go compete for Miss California USA 2 months ago. Yes, cool. And then like 2 weeks after that pageant, I competed for Miss Greater Victor Valley, and then I won that one. So I will be competing for Miss California, but that one is within the Miss America system.
Okay, who are you wearing?
Forever 21.
No, who are you wearing for all your like shows and stuff?
Well, for the gowns, I get my gowns from Group USA, but
nice.
I'm still planning for my other outfits, so I'm not quite sure yet.
Okay, well, please keep me in mind.
Yes, I will.
I'd love to style you and
that
get you some
great.
cool stuff. Yeah, I can get you some exclusive stuff. Some custom stuff.
Yes, and talking about that too, but don't tell anybody because they'll all want to get on this bandwagon. I've seen a lot of Jesse's work.
Yeah.
I've been to his fashion shows, this and that, and I'll tell you, it knocks your socks off. So, yeah, and you and your mom, the Queen's mom, was at the fashion show not too long ago in Riverside.
Yeah.
So you seen the work that he did. Oh, yeah, so... Queen Mom, we got to get her one of these outfits.
I was just ready to wear. They got to see the gowns.
Ooh, yeah.
Gowns in the higher fashion stuff.
And
love it.
Yeah, isn't it gorgeous?
Yes,
it is.
It really is.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Motivation to keep going hard.
Yeah. And talking about gowns and fashions and stuff, now explain to everybody that didn't hear our last program, you young ladies, you know, this isn't party time. You guys go through a lot to get to where you are. You want to explain to everybody everything you guys got to do?
Yes, it's a lot of work. Within the Miss America system, there's a talent portion. So we have to create like a 90-second talent. And then we have to keep up on current events for our interviews and things like that. You have to know what's going on. You can't be a bubblehead at all. And also there's fitness, physical fitness. That's crucial within the Miss America system. So I've been working out, doing ballet, yoga, cardio, all that type of work. So people think sometimes that it's like, oh, you just dress up and it's what's on the outside, but...
It's brains and beauty.
Yes, it is, and it's a lot of work.
Swimsuits as well, too. You guys do the swimwear, right?
Yes,
I have an amazing swimsuit designer, Fancy Swimwear. When you get a chance, you could check it out. I can get you some swimwear, too.
Oh, that's nice.
They're exclusive. It's good to have that exclusiveness, so that way you have the brains and the beauty and the fashion sense. It's like all in one. It's perfect. Yeah,
sounds great. Thank you.
Definitely.
I wish everybody could actually see her face. She has a smile bigger than a temple from ear to ear, you know?
Oh, we're going to take a photo. I'm going to post it on social media.
Yes, definitely. Yes. And now also, when you go through all of this with all the exercise, one time you told me that you have to be on top of what's going on in the world, all the events and the countries and this and that. And what else do you have to do?
Well, also we have to work on our talent. With Miss America system, and even at the state and local level, talent counts for 35% of the entire score. So that you have to, it's about showmanship, about relating to the audience, and being technically really good at what you're doing. So that's number one. The second one is interview, and that's 25%. So not only do you have to know what's happening, but you also have to be talented as well. And then gown is 20%, swimsuit is 15%. But the one that like makes or breaks is the on-stage question. And that one is you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what type of questions they're going to ask. So you really have to prepare and practice for that one.
Well, you have to do that every day in real life, too.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So it's amazing. And
her posture and everything is just on point.
I know
I'm like leaning over here all hunchback.
Yeah, we look
just like very classy and elegant. I love it. Love it. That just steps you up a lot. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah, Jesse, you and I look like the ugly stepchildren here, you know, crippled up and stuff. Yeah, so you notice we're setting up now.
I'm all covered up, hoodie, sunglasses. That's what I need.
And talking about all of this, can I let it out of the bag and ask you this question? What are you planning on doing with your life?
I'm going to attend law school. So
Yay!
Yes.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting. All the application process is complete, so I'm just waiting for those letters to come in April, sometime in May as well. So we'll see what happens.
Maybe, what kind of lawyer are you going towards?
Entertainment.
Yes. Maybe when I become rich and famous, you can be my lawyer. You can rep me.
Yeah, and that's going to be so cool. And then we're working on an idea, but you know me, I really can't keep secrets. The good secrets I can't. I like to spread. But yeah, we're working on a little gift for when you do graduate.
Aww.
You know, and that's like 4 years. It's going to go lickety split immediately. And yes, this designer is involved in this, and so we'll get it all together for you.
And 4 years is like tomorrow. Seriously,
Yeah.
time flies by. It's
That's
like, whoa.
It really does.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, whoa. So that's why you got to think ahead.
Yeah, you just blink your eyes and it's gone.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Enjoy the moment.
And,
there you go.
Yeah, and then talking about fashions.
Yes.
Right? And I am so glad you're here, Miss Apple Valley, the queen and the queen's mama.
Hey.
Who watched the Oscars the other night?
Oh,
Wait, the question
I
is,
watched it.
who didn't?
Oh.
That's the
All
question.
right, there's the question. Yes.
Did you? He's like, what is the Oscar? flying in the skies, you're saying, right?
He's like, cricket.
Right? I'm on no response. Thanks.
Well, I just out of curiosity, it was absolutely hysterical in my house. I love to cook and I love to eat, so I made sure my dinner was already prepared, sitting in the oven. You know, I did a lovely roast chicken and the potatoes. I kind of blinged it up a little bit, and I was home and I wasn't going out, so I had my best jams on. I put on a nice new bathrobe, so I looked all special sitting on the couch, eating my dinner and watching this, right?
Those are the best, just being comfortable, lounging around, eating everything.
Yes, you know, and I went,
Chocolate.
Yes.
you know, I felt like I was in a private restaurant or something.
Serious.
But I'm going to tell you, some of the dresses that were coming down the runway and the red carpet, I said, what are these ladies smoking?
Oh.
They were
Not the good
lovely.
stuff, obviously.
Right. And my sister Joyce, she calls in every once in a while. She lives upstate New York, up by Canada. So her and I were on the phone eating and talking and watching this and tearing it apart. I mean, it was absolutely one of the best evenings I had in a long time.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
I
it was.
see you like being the Joan Rivers of like Inland Empire,
she
fashion
is
police,
brutal.
right? I
Oh.
love it. I can
Well,
see it.
that already
Ouch.
happened. A couple of people called me that already, and I said, don't, please, I'm not a blonde. Yeah, you know, not yet anyways.
She's a Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, there you go. So now you did see some of it, right, Jesse?
Yes, I did. Actually, I didn't get to attend the Oscars, but I did get to attend some after parties, which was as close as good enough for me.
Okay, so fill us in on all the dirt.
Yes. Well, I mean, do you not want me to go to another party ever again? There was a lot going on, but the cool thing was like everything was very like low key and exclusive. There wasn't too much too much going on, so everybody was able to. I will tell you one thing: a lot of people had too many drinks. Not to name some names, but I mean, it was cool, and it was just chill. It was like I had to act like I was just hanging out with like my typical friends, So it was cool. It was a lot of fun. Of course, some of them changed for the after parties. Some that didn't do the Oscar red carpets did the Elton John red carpet. He had him and Vanity Fair's party were like the highlights of the Oscar parties and stuff, which was pretty cool. But yeah, so. Yeah, back to...
Okay, favorite gown.
Favorite gown.
Favorite gown definitely is going to be the Dior. Yeah, Dior. All white Dior was my favorite. I know she fell on her face, but that's history. She just made history. People are talking about it should be the new Dior campaign, because it's history. It's amazing. She looked
real.
beautiful. Yeah, and she won. Like, it was just amazing. Like, I wouldn't have it any other way. I would say that would have been the Dior. All white was my favorite gown. She was in